Złoty portal. Kontynuacja kino Deliverance. Oczywiście dwójka. Dzisiaj lecimy z fabułą. Byłem tutaj, w kultowej. Wiedziałem, sprawimy sobie tą misję. Byłem z Krzysztofem Pisku. O, to wejście tutaj się zatrzymałem, bo był koń martwy. Ale nie było nic. Wiem, z konikiem sobie pojedziemy. Mieczek suwam. Bo to niedaleko. Potem będzie tutaj. No do końca. Do frita.
Quick!
Dobrze. Chyba w prawo, tak?
Quick!
Tak, teraz góra. No wiem. Co my tu mamy? Jo. Jesteśmy. Tutaj. Cała pogoda dokładnie w tym. Górnik. Trzeba pogadać o dokładnie tutaj.
You can't just sack me, Steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the fifth yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Do you need something?
Czegoś tak.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Dowiedziałeś się czegoś?
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Nie. Mój prawdziwy ojciec zarządzał kopalniami. Kalicie 96 o górnictwie. Mój ojciec był kowalem.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private. I'm sorry.
Chyba wiem, gdzie on będzie chciał iść. Tu się na niego zaczekamy. Automisję tam robiłem, tylko muszę powtórzyć.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that.
Rzeczy,
We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Nie mogę pytać Byta, czy dzień święty Peteri.
So I'm supposed to ask about the feast of St. Petronilla.
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... but you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Udam uczonego, będę udawał, oczywiście będę udam
I reckon
uczonego.
I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
No w sumie dobrze. Pytanie o wydobycie.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Dobra. Czym jest zaraz? Było, to będzie to.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods, about as thick as your little finger.
O, tutaj było. Chyba ma gdzieś nie
Can any
kręci.
silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, They must have it pretty damn well figured out.
To prawda
Who
obecnie.
checks the royal share?
The Royal Mint Master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded. Starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Zatem
Who
zabiera.
makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Powrót. Co do kopalni.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Gutenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines in the mint are supervised directly by the Royal Mint Master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
Kogo? Jako panią muszą płacić.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft security.
Powrót. Dochód. To pora zachód.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
Powrót. Znak
By
twojego
the
brata.
way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Do bycia, tu chyba wszystko. Tak, po pytanie jeszcze mam, to koniec. No teraz chcę pomówić ze wszystkimi. O,
Foreman
Mama.
Frank?
What you looking for, sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
na tym polega ogólnika, jak dwa ludzie.
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
Jak się to była ludzie?
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I don't want anything for free, if you know what I mean. How does the jingle of groschen sound to you?
I'd listen a chink if you had any, like.
Nie mam. Kadej, powyby. Tu też nie
What do you
mam.
want in return for telling me? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is summat you could do for us. Me and my crew have been howking away in this heat, and we're bloody parched. We could do with a proper bevy, but Foreman Fett got scunnered we were boozing in the shaft, so he locked it away in a chest on the bank, bringing enough ale for the whole crew. And I'll tell you how many corves it was.
Próbuję to
I'll try to get you that beer.
You could try talking some sense into Fett. Maybe he'll listen to an outsider, and see that tormenting yakkers with thirst is inhuman. Take care for now.
I'll be back.
Fuck. Can you get a moment of peace today, man? Take care for now.
Przydałoby się trochę trochę pitosu. Mam w ogóle jakieś piwo? Czekaj. Miód. Wino. Ja, tylko miód pitny.
Where did you say the beer was again?
On the bank, in a chest in the camp, behind the dugouts. It's covered in branches so it stays cool, but I reckon it's locked.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. And as my teacher says, scientia est potentia. Knowledge is power.
I don't get it. What do our corves have to do with it? That won't do, kidder.
Gada, bo obydwie to raczej nie chcę.
I'll be back.
Fuck. Can you get a moment of peace today, man?
Take care.
Górnik. Nie chcę nakotować.
I'm sorry.
Tu jest do spadnięcia, tu nie chcę spadnę, bo tam spadnę.
God bless.
Good to see you, friend.
Nie, potem będzie łaził.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
To nie, bo tu jest za dużo. No to piwo, ale... Dobrze. Super mamy. Tylko nie układać. O nie, mam tutaj tylko coś. Tanie wino. Nie. Susanie.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after.
Potrzebowałoby piwko, tylko piwo jest pewnie tu. Mam. To tu musi być to piwo. Wymiana. No nie ma. O, 17 poziom 20, super. Nie. A na górze to piwo. Zamknij tam. Trudny zameczek.
Hey? What?
Dało się, ale wchodzi.
I heard something. Good boy.
Oh, it's just you.
Tylko ja.
Give up! I surrender!
This couldn't have cost more.
You're a wanted man. Time has come for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Mam ile? Mam się jakoś dogadać. Mam się jakoś dogadać. O panie, ta przedtem. Mam się jakoś dogadać.
Wait a moment. Sure, we can come to an agreement, can't we? I didn't steal anything. That's mine.
No, it isn't. Don't try and make a fool out of me.
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
In that case, the pillory awaits.
Take me away.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods, and if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Yeah, right. Besides what's missing, this obviously doesn't belong to you either. I'm confiscating everything. All right, let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
No to się dorobiłem. Chciałem tylko piwko ukraść, a to naprawdę nie rochu. Mało do kutu będę. A scena jest fajna animacja tutaj. później.
My arms are all sore. Ah, what a disgrace.
No, tyryczyk. No i cóż, to jeszcze raz i uda tutaj. Siądź na konika.
Go!
Mamy tatę, to siana.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
A powinienem się słuchać Krystiana.
You should obey Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You could get in real trouble. Maybe even lose your job.
So what, kidder? If he gives me the sack, I'll gone and hulk somewhere else. Don't scunner me, man.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you like that.
Ah, forget it. You're neither first nor the last. Play some dice with me, and we're square.
And then you'll tell me what I want to know.
Course I will.
All right. Let's play then.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
All right.
Nie mam nic.
Good Lord, what did you roll around in?
Czy... To by było 5, no i to by było spoko, ale tu mam tylko 2. No to sobie tak. Trzy.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Nie wiem, czy ryzykować. Dobra, ryzykuję.
Have you lost
Ryzykuję
your
te nie
mind?
pieniądze
You're gonna
pana.
lose everything.
I lipa. A, poszczęściło się.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I mam tu pecha. Pech na pechem. Mam tak. Piątka, super. Mam trójkę. Szóstka i tak. Jedynka to nie daje. Tam jedynkę i po prostu tyle. Mam 1. Piątka, a dobra, były tak.
Are you afraid of water or what?
Ryzykować. Dobra. Poddaję się. Nie chcę ryzykować.
Oh, come on!
Nie o to mi chodziło. To mi się poszczęściło. Tylko szóstka. Znaczy jedynkę, co ja mówię. Jedynka.
If you're going out in public, take a bath first.
Słucham. To jedynka. Piątka. Dobry wynik.
Yeah.
Kurwa!
Bloody
Dobra.
Why did I even pick up those dice?
I wygrałem.
Kurwa!
O kur...
Great
Przegrał.
game, sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
A ty polega protagonika?
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
I jak wy
So how do
potraficie?
you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip. Some a swally. Some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a groschen a corf is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Okej.
Did you lock away the miner's beer in a chest?
And who are you? You have no business here.
Henry, I have a letter from Sir Christian. I'm a student. I'm writing about the life of miners.
As if anyone cares. They call me Thet. Head gaffer Thet.
Did you lock away the men's beer?
Aye, I did. They shouldn't be drinking on the job.
Come on. You can't leave them down there dying of thirst. They're your men. How would you feel? Shooing away the entire shift with no way to refresh yourself?
I don't drink beer. I prefer wine. But never when I'm working. What goes for the gaffer goes for every last chewer. Now stop bothering me.
So you're the head foreman here?
That's right, I am. What do you want?
I have some questions for you.
If I have any questions, ask away and don't keep me waiting.
What does a head foreman actually do?
What do you think? I give orders to all the yakkers in the pit and in the shafts. They call me Master. And they're proper respectful, because I'm the one who doles them out the chink for what they hew. I also keep the records, check the counts, and keep the coffers for the yield.
How many miners are you in charge of?
Oh, you know, Sonny, that depends. Every crew has a gaffer, a foreman. He hires men as necessary. There are 3 crews in the pits now, so I reckon there's about 30 pitmen just there.
How much ore do you extract in a day?
It's a little different every day. It depends on the rock they're hewing, if it's soft or hard. Sometimes it's 50 calves, sometimes 70.
How much was extracted on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Well, fuck. It's interesting you should ask about that particular day. I actually know that one exactly. It was a lovely 90 calves. The most in a really long time.
How much do the miners earn?
I pay them half a groschen for every full calf. The more calves of ore they bring out by, the more groschen they get. If they happen to be hewing soft rock with less silver, I give them some extra chink from the yield, so they earn roughly the same.
Powód. Próbuję mu ukraść klucze. Tylko albo go uśpić i ukraść mu klucze, tylko w takim miejscu, żeby na widoku, jakby nie było na widoku, to by było dobrze.
If you're going out in public, take a bath first.
I'll go straight to the bath.
Where's that stench coming from?
Nie powinien kombinować, gdzieś tu musi być. Danie sobie piwko i będzie gites martes.
I'm always glad to see people like you.
Tylko jak tu się dostać? No jest chyba na dole, tak. No taką ładnie musi być kopalni. Ale tu ciemno.
If you're going out in public, take a bath first.
I've got the ale right here.
That's proper canny, Mara. The lads will be chuffed.
Glad to hear it. Now tell me what I want to know.
The feast of St. Petronilla, you see? Aye. That was a good bloody gar. We hewed no less than 36 coves, we did.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look
To
awful.
zapisano.
I'm sorry.
Lepiej się odsunę. Czemu tu ja zgrobię?
I'm sorry.
Dobra, teraz chcę pogadać z bachnikiem.
Oh, what a stench. You ought to be ashamed.
Nie tu. Pięknie tu. No na koniec, skram się. A ja muszę być na zewnątrz, dobra.
keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
On będzie gdzieś tutaj. Pytanie, on też nie będzie gdzieś na dole? Tak, na dole. Tylko jak tam na dół zejść? On też na dole kopalni jest, tylko jak kopalnia na dole zejść. Tu mamy studnię. W takim układzie kopalnia, wejście do kopalni musi być gdzieś tutaj. Albo tam też jest wejście do kopalni. Albo może być jedno wejście do kopalni. Poczekam do 19. Dalej na dole. No to do 20, mam nadzieję, że pójdzie spać. Dalej na dole. Nie, bo tu jest spadek. Górnik. Gdzieś tu musi być wejście. Nie, tu nie ma. Tam jest spadek, to nie, gdzieś tutaj musi być. No spoko, tylko tu nigdzie wejście do kopalni. Może tam jest wejście i oni jakoś wydążyli tunele? No, mogę tak też zrobić. Ale to może zrobimy w kolejnym odcinku. Ja się tu dawam pożegnam. Pamiętaj, subskrybuj kanał. Pamiętajcie dzwoneczkiem. Wbijajcie na media produkcjowe. Spotkajcie się na moim kanale. I tu w kolejnym odcinku będziemy kontynuować fabułę. A ja się wam żegnam, więc nara.